Hello everybody, and welcome back to our Bioshock Infinite 9 Lives Challenge playthrough. Last time, we lost and then found Elizabeth again, and then lost her again and found her again. Elizabeth is now on the same page as us, and we are attempting to push forward through the city to get to the First Lady airship to use it to escape this place. So let's continue on and see if we can't get the hell out of here. Okay, now entering Soldier's Field.
Shut up tight. Now how are we gonna get to the airship?
Let me see if I can get that gate open by hand.
If I could find some genuine lockpicks, I might be able to get this door open. I'm sure I saw some interesting things on the other side.
Locked. Elizabeth.
No problem. There.
And in the room that we just had Elizabeth use our lockpick on, there is an infusion, and I believe this will put our shields all the way up to 10. Yep, and that will be our shields maxed out.
Nice.
And also in the room, we have our first carbine of the game. Yeah, so I think I'm going to switch out our machine gun for one of these marksman carbines. And in a safe in the corner of the room, we have a voxophone. Daisy Fitzroy.
Days at Comstock house was simple. Hard work, sure, but simple. Wringing the linen, scrubbing the floors. Lady Comstock, she even had a kind word now and then. Almost enough to make me think I had a place in their world. God made foolish girls so he could have something to play with.
Okay, so a little bit of lore there. It looks like Daisy Fitzroy used to work in the Comstock household. And also in the room, we have a safe that requires 5 lockpicks. We have 6. Ugh, I guess we'll go ahead and open it.
Can you help me out with this lock?
There you go.
Yeah, let's hope it's something good. 276 silver eagles. And it looks like we have one of our first upgrade station, the Minuteman's Armory. And the only upgrade available would be to increase the clip size of our pistol, which we are no longer carrying, so we'll pass on that.
Soldier's Field, built in 1903 by the hand of our prophet.
Interest as a prophet having a bunch of carnies and carousels.
The place is themed to acquaint children with national service.
You mean the military?
Train up a child in the way he should go. Even when he is old, he will not depart from it.
Did you write that?
No.
And a kinetoscope.
Jockey. Who needs the power company?
Some fool's alternative to electricity.
Doesn't seem to work very well.
Okay, weapons at the ready. We're still at 8 lives.
There it is. First Lady. Looks like it's heading for the dock.
That will take us to Paris.
Okay, there is our airship, and we need to get to it.
Just stay close.
Yes, Mr. DeWitt.
Call me Booker.
All right, Booker. I suppose a place like this might have much we'd find useful.
I feel like I should put my gun away, but he's just kind of holding on to it. Okay, weapons at the ready. We're still at 8 lives.
Do you know why you were hired to come and get me?
I imagine they were interested in meeting you. No doubt for lockpicking lessons.
Why you?
I never even heard of this place before I got here.
Huh. I assumed Columbia was common knowledge below.
Guess I got a bit behind with current events. I'm a, independent contractor. Used to work for the Pinkertons and such. That's something you'd want gracing a resume.
Pinkertons? Weren't they the ones they'd call in to settle things when the workers took to striking?
Settle. Oh, that's a word for it.
And here we have our Vinny Vigor that we've been looking for. And we are going to purchase an upgrade to the Murder Crows. The Crow's Trap Aid causes the corpses of Murder of Crows victims to become crow traps.
Mr. DeWitt, is there a woman in your life?
There was. She died.
How?
Giving birth.
Oh. You have a child?
No.
Okay, here in the bookstore we have a voxophone. Lutece.
When I was a girl, I dreamt of standing in a room looking at a girl who was and was not myself, who stood looking at another girl who also was and was not myself. My mother took this for a nightmare. I saw it as the beginning of a career in physics.
What?
I was just imagining you on the carousel.
Time's coming, she says. You ready?
A voxophone in the ice cream parlor. Comstock.
And when I came to Washington, there were few in Congress who saw my vision for Columbia. But it is the burden of the prophet to bring the wicked to righteousness. For what am I, if not a mirror to reflect the face of God?
Okay, and the area has been pretty much fully looted, other than the things that we cannot take without stealing. We'll try to avoid combat if we can, sitting at 8 lives.
We need to summon the gondola if we intend to reach that airship.
These seem to be the controls that summon her. Looks like this runs exclusively on Shock Jockey.
Of course it does. Where in the hell are we gonna find that?
Look! Come see the future of power at the Hall of Heroes.
Huh. Well, that's convenient.
Gentlemen, the false shepherd is loose in the streets of our fair city. Will you suffer the shame of allowing your wives and your daughters to fall prey to his machinations? Or will you act? Act for your womenfolk. Act for your profit. Act.
That doesn't sound good. Suddenly, the area has changed. You know, the store with the replica heater gun is now empty. I think we will stick with the shotgun. We have a lot more ammo for it. Okay, going around the police barricade. Oh. Trying to avoid conflict if we can. And I don't think it's going to be possible.
Get over here! Damn hell! Getting to cover! Come here, Sheriff. Wipe them out! Smoke him out!
Managed to get through that. Still at 8 lives.
Hall of Heroes closed until further notice.
Then there won't be a line to get in. What the hell?
Is something wrong?
Nothing I can't fix.
Oh, it's a bee. I hate these things.
Jeez, just kill it.
No, it'll sting me.
Elizabeth!
I have a better idea.
Wait, what are you doing?
Open a tear.
Oh, shit! What is that?
It's a tear. I used to open them all the time in my tower.
What is a tear?
It's like a window. A window to another world. Most of the time they're dull as dishwater, a different colored towel or tea instead of coffee. But sometimes I see something amazing and I pull it through. There.
Good God. I don't suppose you've got an airship in there?
I don't think so. But there is. There is something. Oh no!
Close it.
I'm trying!
Close it! I don't really understand what I just saw back there, but it sure as hell looks like a shortcut to getting us killed.
But I could help.
I can handle whatever comes along. Trust me.
Have it your way, I suppose.
Okay, now at the Hall of Heroes. Looks like it's been pretty vandalized.
To the sky Comstock bent his knee and saw with holy prophecy an Eden floating in the mist, by man forsworn, by heaven kissed.
Looting the area, we have an employees only doorway with a lockpick.
You want to take a look at this?
That won't take but a minute. All yours.
Oh. Century current. And in here, another safe that requires 5 lockpicks. Last time it was just like 200 silver eagles, and that's not really worth the 5 lockpicks to me, so we will skip this. And we have a piece of gear. Vampire's Embrace, new boots, melee kills, give health. I think that we are going to equip this new piece of gear. And a box phone. Slate.
I served 20 years of soldiering, and every heathen land I've known has less peopled for my passing. I hated no special enemy. Until now. Comstock. He's made a vaudeville travesty of my battles, and cast himself as the White Knight. I called him out over it, and he stripped me of my rank. That man has never seen the savage face of war. But he will.
Okay, so we have a Captain Cornelius Slate, previously in charge of Comstock's army, I believe, and he was stripped of his rank for speaking against him for some lies. And pressing forward through the Hall of Heroes, it looks like we have a new Vigor, the Bucking Bronco, back from episode 1.
And when we strike, we will teach Cornelius Slate a lesson. you've all come to think of Slate as some kind of war hero. Well, let me be abundantly clear. Cornelius Slate is no hero! He's been living down in Frankton so long that the man has gone native. If Slate had his way, the damn collards and potato eaters would be up in Comstock House running Columbia, or in your homes, copulating with your wives. Now, he has holed himself up in the Hall of Heroes, and it is our job to get him out, alive or dead. Once our gunships arrive, we're gonna storm the hall, clear them out, and have you all home in time for supper.
Okay, it looks like a large mass of Comstock's army has gathered outside of the Hall of Heroes, and they are planning on attacking it to try to take out this Cornelius Slate. So this large cluster will give us a good opportunity to test out our new bucking bronco. Running low on ammo, and shotgun ammo left.
See what happens?
Assaults left. Oh, got it. Oh god. Get low. Health is pretty low. Got some carbine ammo.
Coward!
The final enemy.
Lay down your arm!
Okay, on second thought, I think those tears of yours might come in handy next time we're in a scrape.
There has to be a tear around for me to use. I can't just pull them out of thin air.
Okay. Let's do some quick looting. I got a voxophone.
God makes all kinds of soldiers, but he only made one Cornelius Slate. My father followed him up San Juan Hill, through the legations in Peking, and as he put it, through hell the order was given. At today's muster, Slate asked me if I was Sergeant Monroe's daughter. I said, yes, sir, I am. Slate said, your father always wanted a son. I hope the fool has wisdom enough to recognize his good fortune.
And up here at the ticket station, where we found the voxophone on the second floor, there's this cannon in the center of the room, and in the barrel there is a code book.
Oh, it's a code book for a cipher. A secret message from the Vox Populi.
Secret codes?
The cipher should be around somewhere.
Okay, so the code book gives us a cipher for a code. Let's see if we can't find that. Keep that in mind. And we also have a kinetoscope here. Another Minuteman's Armory. And we have a damage boost for the carbine. I do like the carbine quite a bit. I think, let's see, RPG, machine gun, RPG, carbine. Yeah, let's purchase the damage boost one for the carbine. It's 1 out of 4 modifications. And we have a locked area. It requires 3 lockpicks. I have 4. Elizabeth.
It's locked.
Looks easy enough. Got it.
And it looks like a big bag of money. And a piece of gear. Deadly lunges. Melee strike range increased by 3 times. Melee targets are knocked back. Yeah, let's go ahead and swap those out as well. And that was all for the ticketing station. Now into the fellow traveler.
For your safety. Who is this fraud, this charlatan, this salesman of snake oil? What you saw today, brother?
It looks like we had a nice big massacre of the Vox Populi in this bar. Yeah, so it looks like the Vox Populi are a lot more than just malcontents. They have amassed an army. And in the back room, they have a murdered police officer with a voxophone.
Got a tip there were contraband guns hidden in the fellow traveler. Didn't find them, but funny thing, we found some old uniforms under the floorboards from the war. Took guesses as to why they were there, but... Who's there? You're Slate, right? Sir? Put the guns down!
Did you hear that, Comstock? That is the sound you have never heard. The sound of a soldier's end. Come to your Hall of Heroes. Prove me a liar.
Hey! Booker, look! That's what the codebook deciphers, I'm sure of it.
Huh.
Let's see. Tip the hat to the Vox.
Well, there must be more to this place than meets the eye. Tip of the hat.
Indeed.
Some kind of hidden room for the Vox Populi.
Daisy Fitzroy. I've read about her. Books say she's out to tear Columbia from the sky.
Everybody's got a dream.
The one thing people need to learn is that fear is the antidote to fear. I don't want to be a part of their world. I don't want to be a part of their culture, their politics, their people. The sun is setting on their world, and soon enough, all they gonna see is the dark.
And we have a rocket-propelled grenade launcher. We'll pick that up for now. And an infusion. I think the best option is to increase our health. Help keep us from dying.
What the?
Hale.
Slate? I actually know the fella. Seems he's still got a knack for making enemies.
Okay, and that is the area cleared and looted. Let's head for the Hall of Heroes.
He shut down gondola access to the Hall of Heroes. Must be because of what's going on with that man Slate.
Well, I suppose we could take those skylines above us. We just need to find a way to clear up that cargo first.
This is going to be fantastic. 3 cheers for us. Line's clear.
Veterans! You shed your heart's blood for Columbia, lost limb and viscera in the godless Orient. Comstock did nothing! And yet, look up! Whose image squats above you even now? At every angle and insult! If the prophet would make a painted whore of our past, what fresh rape does our future hold? Let us now make our stand and fill yonder hole with true heroes!
Booker, take this rifle. Found ammo!
We've got a sniper.
Close in!
Perfect timing.
That's all I have right now.
We've got a sniper somewhere. There.
Looks like we found where your old friend Slate is.
Just find that shock jockey and get the hell out of here.
And we did almost lose a life there. I was running around trying to figure out how to turn off the radio and taking heavy sniper fire while doing so. Elizabeth was able to throw us a health kit and save us. Thank you, Elizabeth. Okay, so the area has been cleared and looted, and we are headed to the Hall of Heroes. But I think that that is enough for today. Next time, we will continue to push into the city, into the Hall of Heroes, and find the shock jockey so that we can get to the First Lady airship. before we go, I just wanted to say to everybody that watched this video that everybody here at Three-Way Plays genuinely appreciates every single person who takes the time out of their day to watch our content. If you guys like what we're doing, please subscribe and leave us a comment and let us know what you'd like us to do next. Until next time, I have been Justin, this has been Three-Way Plays, and we hope to see you all again next time. Thanks again, and goodbye.